Ready, hot!
From the Opubco Studios in Oklahoma City, this is a Cable Motors OU update. I'm Jenny Carlson. Obviously, a huge blow for the Oklahoma football team, the loss of Ryan Broyles and the torn ACL. Travis Haney joins me on the telephone. Travis, I think a lot of people now are looking to the future for Ryan Broyles, which involves the NFL. How does this knee injury impact his stock moving forward?
Well, it's obvious it's not going to help him. I mean, that would be silly to think, but I don't think it's going to hurt him all that much either, gathering some information from NFL people, and even Bob Stoops said it Tuesday in his news conference that he thinks the numbers that he's put up are going to stand for themselves. I mean, we're talking about 3 regular season games and a bowl game that he's going to wind up missing even this season. He's already had pretty much a full season in 9 games. So the fact that he's played as well as he has even as a senior, much less last year and the year before that, that's what NFL teams will be able to look at beyond his knee injury. And the only other thing is they'll want to see how that knee injury is healing. Mm-hmm. And by the Combine in February, I think they'll be able to take a look at him, and the team doctors will understand that it's healing. And you have to assume that it will, just because of how many guys recover well from that kind of injury.
You know, you talk about obviously a major injury like this, and yet it's not a recurrent injury. It's not a continually bad back or a continually bad ankle. Not to say this is a good injury, but on the magnitude of injuries as far as an NFL prospect goes, is this one maybe towards the better end?
Well, don't underestimate, too, the fact that he didn't tear anything else, like
right.
his MCL, his PCL, his LCL. All the other ligaments around the knee and the ACL were intact. So this wasn't just a complete rip-up of his knee, and it's just the one thing. And, yeah, it's the biggest one. It's the one you need for leverage and a lot of different things in football, but I don't gather that this was as bad as it could have been, as bad as we've seen it with some other injuries, and maybe even if you're comparing, I mean, maybe even Don Whaley faces the longer road back because healing a broken ankle and what you use that for in football. So many guys have gone through the ACL surgery and the rehab process. That was another thing that when I spoke with an NFL analyst and a guy who was a Dallas Cowboys evaluator, Gil Brandt, for years and years, he said that modern medicine, the way it is now and the way that Schmitty and the guys on the staff at OU will have him ready, and the NFL teams recognize that as well.
All right, thanks, Travis. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.